Menu narration set to 100.
Ready, break! Come on, go!
Menu narration set to 100.
Get up!
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. And this opening kickoff doesn't reach the landing zone, hitting short of the 20, so that will move the ball out to the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. We see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Off the play fake, Hurts. Flush to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
It's 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Intercepted. Turnover on downs.
He'll throw to begin with Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of Dewan Jennings. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the Eagles' 8-yard line.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Hendrick Bourne. Touchdown, San Francisco. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete. See if that comes back to bite them a bit later on in this one. As for now, it remains a 6-0 lead. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. To return is Xavier Gibson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 49ers' 45-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 16 yards.
They'll run it here with Saquon. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 6-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll run the counter with Barkley. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guy.
And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
And this is not close. He missed it wide to the right. No good. And no extra point. Ball square now at 6 aside as the ball's back in the air again.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Purdy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and we'll bring up 3rd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
On 3rd down, here's McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Watch out.
They'll go with Purdy. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
The play is a turnover on downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll get about 5.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be...
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. Oh, a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. And that's not fooling anybody. Not this far back. That's going to be a turnover on down.
Points are so hard to come by in this league, Mike. I understand the notion that teams don't like settling for field goals. When you're down this close to the end zone, they want to come away with 6. And if that's the case, let your offense stay on the field on 4th down. If not, let your field goal unit kick the field goal.
Get set, get set.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Get set, get set.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
And he's going to have the 49ers 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
40-yard line.
Get set, get set. Right around set. Come.
They'll roll out here with Purdy. That is intercepted. And the Eagles will have great field position right around midfield.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Very set.
Hurts working in the pistol. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And in motion is Brown. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now Hurts. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous...
Oh, the ball's out. The defenders have got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Another extra point opportunity here. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. That's taken in left side by Smith.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders...
nowhere to go! He's going to be taken down. So, back up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with a fake spike, but it does not pan out.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away. I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style